Yeah, I'm just giving a short update on my 40-gallon aquarium. The reason why I haven't shown you guys this aquarium in a couple of months is because I've been having major problems with blue-green slime algae and also black beard algae. So I think it was because I didn't have enough flow in certain areas of the tank. This is an acrylic tank, so it only has openings right there and a little opening right here. So normally if it was like an all glass tank, it would have like this whole top would be open. It wouldn't be closed like this. So it's kind of hard to get flow to certain areas of the tank. So yesterday I cleaned it out and I had moved the intake over here. One of the intakes, because this tank has 3 filters on it, so I moved one of the intakes over here so more flow will be on this side, because a lot of the green slime algae was collecting over here. At first it was collecting over here more, then I had changed flow on that side of the tank, so it got clear there, but it just started coming over here like crazy. So I've been, going crazy trying to get everything straight. I think I finally may have it under control. So, all right, let's get into it, guys. So, these are all some new plants I've gotten from a buddy of mine's. Oh, I really don't know the names of these plants right here. I'm not really particularly sure of this plant, but I think he gave me like 2 stems and I've been able to propagate it and cut it, and it's filled out this much. You guys can see this. This is a plant right here. Oh, the name of it, I don't know. I think it's something like Belgian something. I don't know. So don't let me get to be wrong about it. Also in the back, I have some Vietnam, Rotalia Vietnam. This plant has been the plant all the way right there. That plant has been struggling so much. I'm almost considering just taking it out of here. It's grown, it's looked decent, then it's faded, then it's grown back, and it's faded away, and it's grown back, and it's just I'm not really having too much luck with that plant. It has a similar look to Rotalia Wachili. I'm probably pronouncing the name wrong. And lately I have not been having luck with that plant either. There's also some Rotalias there. This little one, I think it's called, I'm not even gonna try and say, I just don't know. This red plant's been growing really well. That's AR Mini. This is another AR Mini, but this one is variegated. I forgot the name of that purplish plant in the back. This plant right here, you guys can see, right here, this is needle leaf Ludwigia. I got that plant from a tissue culture, and probably had it for 2 or 3 months now. I had it actually over here where this green plant is at, but it wasn't doing nothing there. Like absolutely, it was just sitting still, wasn't growing. It wasn't dying, but it just was not growing. So I had moved it over here like a week ago, and it's just, actually maybe 2 weeks ago, and it's just sprouted out all of this new growth. So people, sometimes if a plant is not growing in certain areas of your aquarium, just try moving it somewhere else. It may get more light in this particular area. Just try moving somewhere else and I find that a plant may not be comfortable where it's situated at in the aquarium. Now, behind it, all the way towards the back, you guys can see that is Rotalia Magenta. So I'm just waiting for that to kick in. I just got that last week. So that's like a purplish maroon color, small leaf Rotalia. I used to have that plant before, and the plant grew really great for me. So I'm just waiting for it to adapt and kick in and start growing. this pinkish plant is Rotalia macacaranda, and this is the variegated form of it. This plant also had a pretty hard time because it was, it was over here where this green plant is again, and it was not doing nothing. It was sitting still, trying to grow, but not growing, but not dying at the same time, but just, not getting its life, So over here, the plant is getting its life, and I'm happy. It's grown this much in like the last 2 weeks, which is a huge difference from how I was looking before that. This plant here is another Rotalia. I don't know the name of it again. I'm sorry, people. I'm really not too keen or, know the plant names all the time. But I just know it's a Rotalia. Right there in the back is Rotalia achera. That plant I'm kind of on the fence with because it grows, it creeps along, it just goes through a lot. So I'm basically keeping it trimmed down and keep it like a bush so it could look pretty neat because it could get really raggedy looking if you don't keep it trimmed down. What else is in here? Oh, these green plants, they are Pogosteniom Helferi, which is also known as downy or downoy. So all of these right here, all of this, all of this, all of this. We'll stop over in the middle. Let's get past this plant right here. Let's get past this over here. All of this, all of this, all of this. All of these plants came from one tissue culture. And I wish I would have shot a video when I first got that tissue culture. Probably, I'm trying to focus, guys. That tissue culture I got not even a month ago, if that, maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago. And that one tissue culture made all of these plants. When I counted it, I think I was like 47 of these. This is absolutely crazy because I bought a tissue culture of this same plant, different company. I don't know which company I got these from though, guys, but my pet store had a new brand of tissue culture and they seem more robust, and I'm just like in shock because the last tissue culture I tried with this particular plant, it melted away. None of them survived, not one single one. But this one, every single one survived. I am like just totally in shock. And this one right here, this also came from a tissue culture. I have some of the substrate covering it because it was having a hard time staying rooted. So once it establishes itself more, I got this. Oh my God, I got this like a week. It's about to have it for a week or so. So it's still trying to establish itself. So once it establishes itself, then I'll remove the little pebbles of the substrate on here. These are called, oh my God, I don't even know right now, guys, but something Eriocaulon or something. I'll leave it in the description box. But and also, I had also picked up a few endlers. You guys can see them. I picked up 10 of them. I lost one the first day, but the rest of the 9 survived. My first time having endlers. And it's in there with the lamp eye killifish. I just needed a little bit more movement in there because I was getting a little bored with the lamp-eye killifish. I just added some more small fish just to set the tank off. And I've also upgraded to the Kessel lighting. I just wanted to share this with you guys, let you know how everything was going. I also picked up some Siamese algae eaters, but unfortunately I lost one like probably the day after I got it. Then I lost the other one last night. I did a major water change on this aquarium and also treated it with hydrogen peroxide, so I'm pretty sure that played a part in that particular fish checking out. So alright guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I will be keeping up with this aquarium, making videos on it. Always keep up with it, but just letting you guys know what's going on. Sometimes I try to have everything perfect, but in real life things don't always go perfect. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video. Toodles.